Hi there, sons of Leo. This is Kim here to do a reading for you for your last week in September, kind of going over to the beginning of October. So thanks, guys, for joining me. Thanks for all the support. I have PJs on today, so excuse the lazy Sunday, but I'm still working, just wanting to be comfortable today while I work. So, calling in your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, higher power. Let's get messages for Leo. And I'm using some new decks, so you may have to deal with me reading from the book a little bit. But please excuse that. Once I get used to these cards or these decks, I usually don't have to use the book quite so much. So, this is the Modern Goddess Oracle that I'm using first. For you, dear Leos, for Leos. Modern Goddess Oracle for Leos. I might have to cut it. These are, you know, those decks are really slick. So sometimes they're hard to get things to come out. So let's get one. One Modern Goddess. Okay. And it looks like we got the partier. I mean, just kidding. It kind of looks like it's saying the fairy, I think. That's the card. If you can see it all. So I'm going to look it up. The fairy. These are the modern goddesses. The modern goddesses. This is for Leo. For Leo. Looks like she's about to party. Oh, the fairy. Okay, hang on. It's under T. Okay. The fairy. I'm trying to get there. I'm almost there. There I am. Yeah, I thought this kind of looked like play, fun, dancing. So the key word is play, okay? The symbols for the fairy are nature, yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Isn't that interesting? So it's that bird right there. The yellow-tailed black cockatoo. I bet those are pretty. The quokka and the lead-beater possum. Okay. Says, I embrace the magic, the healing magic of play. Fairies embody the spirit of pure love for life, and they believe that anything is possible. Our fairy lives live with arms open wide and dancing with the elements, nature, and animals. She is adorned with big bright wings, and she calls for everybody to come and play and let your inner child experience out. Fairies are sensitive and powerful empaths, connected to nature, and are very compassionate and empathetic to all living creatures. The fairy. And I actually have another deck out that I will go ahead and pull from since we got the fairy. There's another deck about fairies that I was wanting to get. It's similar. But it's all fairy. Like, it's all fairy. Oh, okay. So we got from the Fairy Dust Oracle, we have practice. After a while, you'll dance on air. Practice makes you perfect. You're almost there. So it makes me laugh because I'm thinking that maybe Leos are having an issue trying to find play. You know, it's funny because I'm imagining the big lion with a little cub around it, like trying to get it to play. because lions are very majestic and probably do take things very, very seriously, right? So I don't know if that's something that maybe learning how to play might be a message. So we have sleep. Underneath the nighttime skies, fairies sing you lullabies. That's sweet. Underneath the nighttime skies, fairies sing you lullabies. I like that. This one might be more oracle than tarot because I'm kind of feeling it today. Okay, James Van Praagh. Next card. The Soul's Journey. This is The Soul's Journey, which actually is a really good book, I thought. Michael Newton, didn't he write a book called The Soul's Journey or something similar to that? Past life regression, things like that. I don't know. His name's Michael Newton. This is James Van Praagh, but the one I'm thinking of is Michael Newton. I want to get one of those regressions so bad. I want to find out what was I in a past life. Okay, we have, oh, nice, abundance. We have abundance. You are abundant, Leo, abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Very, very true. No matter where you are, you have everything available to you. You are already abundant, so might as well start manifesting some abundant things for yourself. All right. Next deck. So you can see I'm having fun with the oracles today. These are new decks to me. This is the Witch's Oracle. The Witch's Oracle. So we have, I mean, how nice. The fairies coming in to bring abundance for Leo. While you sleep. While you sleep. Maybe it's practice learning how to create abundance. All right, I like these cards. The Witch's Oracle. Let's get one. Wow, that was strong. That was strong for Leo. Iridia, and that's what's on. That's neat. That's what's on the book or the box. It's what's on the box. The Witch's Oracle. Iridia. So let me look it up. Let's look it up. Iridia. And I love the crow. The crows. I love crows. They're like my favorite little birds. Well, they're not little. They're huge birds here. They're huge. They come see me every day. It's like the same ones. It's so neat. Number one. That's interesting. Iridia, your heritage. Bring you back to your heritage. This is vibrating at the level of crown chakra. The keywords are, Leo, it's your birthright. It's your heritage. You also are receiving celestial guidance at this time. Iridia, Queen of Witches, and acknowledged as a daughter of the goddess Diana, which I loved the name Diana. Growing up, because of Princess Diana, I always used to want my name to be Diana. I remember that. It says, is alleged to have lived in Italy during the 14th century. Also known as the Beautiful Pilgrim, she is recorded as a striking personality of her time. Some consider her to have been a female avatar who deserved to rank among the famous enlightened teachers such as Christ and Buddha. Iridia, now is the time to claim your birthright and claim your true self. You're being guided by celestial beings and earthly circumstances towards the embodiment of your highest potential. Your efforts are being acknowledged by high spiritual powers, encouraging you to continue on your quest for personal enlightenment. Believe in yourself and what you are here to do. You will receive all the help that you need, so claim your power. Encouraging, so it says stand alone for a while if necessary, because you will not be alone for long. Life circumstances are simply reflections of your own inner world. So it's time to change yourself and let the reflections coming back to you change too. On a high note, this is about claiming your birthright. Success awaits for you. You need to also, when you see this card, review your personal opinions and beliefs and adjust for the times if needed. All right. Now, let's get something from the Inner Child Oracle. Next, and this one's from Etsy. I think the rest of them were from Amazon, but this one is Etsy, the Inner Child Oracle. That one right there looks good. The most powerful prayer in the universe. Thank you. Gratitude brings abundance. The act of gratefulness is a door that leads us to abundance of spirit and heart, allowing us to more deeply enjoy this life that we live. Set aside time today to remember all you have to be thankful for, and remember to invite feelings of gratitude in to overflow with every part of your being with their dazzling warmth and light. The dazzling warmth and light. I wonder if this could fit right here. Maybe not. Does that work? That might work. Yeah, okay. All right, so now I'm going to do a fortune cookie, and then I guess we'll get into your tarot. We'll go ahead and start your tarot. Fortune cookie for Leos, last week of September. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Planning. Making plans for your financial future. All right. So let's get the deck. Let me just get this one. This one that I made, my old one I'm just using. For Leo, for their last week, let's find out what's going on. Last week in September, beginning of beautiful October. Okay, so the issue for our Leos, what's the issue for our Leos? Issue for our Leos, King of Pentacles, doing really good at business. If you are, like, if you do have a business, then you're doing really good. And when you see that, you're doing pretty good. King of Pentacles is good at business, is good at finances, is good at making money. King of Pentacles. It's good at all things abundant. It really goes hand in hand with that abundance card. Okay, the challenge here. What is your challenge, Leo? What's your challenge? There's always a challenge, right? Always a challenge. King of Wands. You know, it's funny is that came into my, if you build it, they will come. You know, it's strange is because they said that the Mandela effect, like with that particular movie, What Dreams May Come, like they're saying now that it's, if you build it, he will come. I always thought if you build it, they will come. I always thought it was like that. So it's so weird. Okay, so King of Wands is the challenge. Building it is probably the challenge. I mean, the hardest part is just building it. It's not without work, basically, is what they're saying. It's not without work and dedication here, and fiery action. So action is needed. We have Seven of Wands in the reverse, telling us that, Leo, if you want something, you just have to fight for it. You just have to claim it as yours and fight for it. Stand up for what you want. Assert yourself, because this is in the reverse. So there's a need to stand up for yourself a little bit more here. Past energy for Leo. Past energy for Leo is the Three of... I truly feel like this is the abundance coming in. This gratitude and abundance. I don't think you saw everything coming in for you the way it did. So what has been happening... with power, energy, psychic ability, just abilities in general kind of really taken off, like in abilities in general. So taken off here. Part of your heritage. It's part of your heritage. It's part of your birthright. This probably does go into past life energy too. So something was a complete surprise to you. Maybe it's like expecting something good and then getting something just amazing, like breathtakingly amazing. Okay, the now moment for Leo, the now moment. All right, a rebirth. Because we have the Ten of Swords, which, by the way, that has been coming out for a lot of people, so don't be scared of that. All right. All right. It looks like in the present that this Empress energy, okay, and the Empress energy is what's standing out to me, okay? Either you feel betrayed, or a mother energy around you feels betrayed by some kind of offer that came in that was not... see, the offer itself doesn't look bad. It's the person presenting it, this King of Cups, which is like all over the place emotionally, and this Two of Cups in the reverse is like not so harmonious, not so harmonious. But Leo, there's still a cup of love being offered. I think there's a rebirth happening with this Empress energy. Something about having to hit rock bottom rune here, an ultimate betrayal that I think has led to complete change and transformation coming in as like an opportunity with that Knight of Cups. Amidst a situation that was obviously heavy and hard to control emotions and partnerships that just kind of didn't work. This might have been in the past relationships that just, you know, having issues with interpersonal relationships. It can be something like that. And that's kind of what I'm feeling off of it. Because I feel like this is genuine. But I think because of past behavior or past unpredictability, this is not being trusted as much as it could be. So it's... what I get with this is it's going to take time, Leo. It's going to take time. Trust, whether you're trying to gain somebody's trust or whether you're giving trust back to somebody, takes time. Takes time. And I think that's the main message here. Yeah, okay. See, so for the near future, this is either you pushing this on somebody else, like not pushing, but having a hard time forgiving somebody. Like I said, it feels like ultimate betrayal. And the Judgment in the reverse is like not wanting to forgive possibly something that was done, poor judgment calls, when somebody was maybe under the influence. The Seven of Cups, confused, could even be like somebody being really young and didn't know what to do and did the wrong thing here. I don't know. So Judgment in reverse is like there's many options. The thing that you're trying to get this judgment or this trust is something that comes with time. And I think that's exactly what the message is here, is that this comes with time and a clear head to proof of action or good behavior type energy. Okay, how do you feel? Well, you could have felt like you overdid it. maybe you went out, maybe you drank too much. I don't know. This is usually like overdoing it when it comes to going out or having fun, play. So they're saying, yeah, it's just a call to make sure you watch about overdoing it, and so that you don't, so that you don't get stuck in either a pattern, a negative pattern, or like a rut here. All right, Leo, what's happening here? What is the energy and the circumstances around? Okay, looking outside, gaining back your power. We have 4-4. Angels are here letting you know you're on the right path when you see these fours. There is celebration and mile markers met. There's no wrong decision here. 4 of Pentacles is kind of like reluctant to let anybody inside. And probably because what you've been through. The Hermit in the reverse. So sometimes I think of that as going outside yourself to find something that you could be finding within yourself. Or it's this energy of like, I just don't want to be alone, like in your surrounding. And so you want to keep something to yourself, but at the same time, like you don't want to be alone. So that is the energy with that. What's the hope or fear here? Hope or fear, and it's probably the alone card. Well, the 2 of Pentacles. That too much change will be hard to handle or get unbalanced. Losing drive, focus, or somehow losing balance. That would be, and this might be talking about mood too. Somebody could have been diagnosed with bipolar. This could be like the 2 poles, you know what I'm saying? Like, so in a way, it could be fearing something. I would tell you to just stay away from labels and fear, anything that's ruled by fear. Definitely stay away from that. The outcome, wow, see, good energy. Look, what I see is that people weren't really hopeful for this recovery here with this 9 of Pentacles, but it happened. Irregardless, it happened. Moving away from a mindset of lack, moving away from a time where something you had to get away from because it was going to bring you down. It was going to really pull you down. So we have independence and self-reliance. After experimenting and with life and things not looking or feeling hopeful, meaning I feel like you had to hit rock bottom here in order for this to even come about. But look how strong the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles. It's like, if you're wanting to step into the role of Empress, it's yours, because you have everything, all the qualities that the Empress embodies. Successful, financial windfall, 9 of Pentacles, a winning, leaving things that don't serve you. So using your mind wisely. When there was no hope, when it felt like there was no hope. Fighting, resistant to a start. Coming out of poverty. Coming out of feeling like nobody listened to you. Coming out of a time where it was old energy and things were not fair. To I'm in control and I developed the strategy for my life. Yep. Controlled and developing your strategy for your life. I love it. I love it for you. Leos, this is a good reading. So I'm going to get, I'm going to pull a few more oracle cards for you. Because I have a few more sitting out here. So might as well. And I love it. There's your 9, there's your Empress and your, or is that 9 of Pentacles? Just imagine the 9 of Pentacles sitting there with her. Because that's what I'm really feeling. Iridia. Let's get your spirit animal. See what comes out for your spirit animal. Okay, giraffe. I feel like this is your ability to see a big picture now. Once again, because of the things that you have been through and the places, the heights that you have achieved and the lows that you have achieved, they both give you perspectives that allows for wider inclusion of people, places, experiences. Don't ever feel like your experiences were without purpose, because they were. They were for purpose. All right, now I'm going to grab something from the Southern Oracle. I really have no plan. I'm just kind of pulling what's on my desk today. Southern Oracle for Leo. Southern Oracle for Leo. Yeah, it's been a long journey, right, Leo? It's been a long journey. How far are we? Are we there yet? It's been a long journey. It says you're almost there. Steady progress, stamina, travel or road trip. And they're also saying enjoy the adventure, enjoy the journey, right? Enjoy the journey, enjoy the road, enjoy the trip. Surrender to play on the bottom. The fairies' advice. Okay. Surrender to rest and sleep. Big and very important for you is to make sure you're getting your sleep, that you're getting the right kind of sleep. Sometimes getting the right kind of sleep is just as important, if not more important, than how much sleep are you getting. Are you getting rested sleep? You know, that's very important. All right, so I'm going to pull something from, to end this or close off your reading, I'm going to pull something from the playlist oracle, which is just a bunch of songs. So maybe you can relate to something in the song. If you can't, obviously don't make a song try to tell you how you feel. Okay, what do we have? Bruno Mars, It Will Rain. Says, if you ever leave me, baby, leave some morphine at my door, because it would take a whole lot of medication to realize that what we used to have, we don't have anymore. There's no religion that could save me, no matter how long my knees are on the floor. So keep in mind all the sacrifices I'm making to keep you by my side, to keep you from walking out that door. Oh, okay. And then we have Alicia Keys, If I Ain't Got You. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live for the fame. Some people live for power. Some people live to play the game. Some people think that physical things define what's within. And I've been there before. That's a bore so full of the superficial. And Sam Smith, I'm not the only one. You say I'm crazy because you don't think I know what you've done, but when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. You've been so unavailable. Now, sadly, I know why. Your heart is unattainable, even though the Lord knows that you kept mine. Oh, well, that's sad. That one's sad. All right. Tea leaves. Tea leaves. Compliments from an admirer. An admirer. Look, you have two kind of bowls, like two bowls, things to be grateful for. Plenty of material things. Bowl. Things to be grateful for. Fire. Maybe the fire inside you. Strong, passionate love or hate with the fire. And bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. From an admirer. All right, so that's what I got for you, Leos. Thank you. Sending you love and light. Bye, guys.